Keyhole slots are a great way to hang flat panels on the wall, whether it be an awards plaque, a picture frame, or even something like a wall clock. Now, to make the keyhole slot, you use a router bit called a keyhole bit, and you can use a handheld plunge router to do that, but my preference is to use a router table properly set up. I'm Rob Johnstone from Woodworker's Journal magazine, and I want to show you how to do that. Now, the one thing that's critical to know about a keyhole slot is that you have to cut it in a single pass. So let's say we were going to cut a keyhole slot in this award. And you can see that it's already actually been done. This has to be done in one pass. So the way that you test that setup is that you get a piece of scrap that's very similar in size to the piece that you're using, set it up on the router table, and you make a test cut. You want to mount the keyhole bit in the router table and raise it high enough so there's enough material to properly capture a screw. Here we're using a single keyhole slot to hang the plaque, so the slot must be located in the center of the board so that it doesn't hang crooked. The next thing I need to know is where to start the cut, so I want it about an inch or two past this center line. I mark that with a piece of tape on the tabletop, and then I want it about the same distance past the center line, and I register that with a stop block. The length isn't critical as long as it goes across the center of the board. Now for the fun part, let's test this cut. So with one edge of the test piece firmly held against the fence and the other edge of the wood aligned to the tape, slowly lower the wood onto the keyhole bit. When the panel is flat to the router table surface, push it slowly to the stop block, then turn off the router and let it spin down. When the router stops, slide the piece back to your starting point and lift it from the table. So if your test cut is where you want it to be on the board, you're ready to move on to the actual plaque. So, next time you have a project that you want to hang on the wall, consider a keyhole slot. They're fun to make and they're easy. I'm Rob Johnstone with Woodworker's Journal. Keep on making sawdust.